Steph Thrun here with the Boom Real Estate Group, brokered by American Way Realty, for another MyKato episode. I'm here at the PickleBarn talking with Mitch Elofson about the amazing facility they have here, the different leagues they offer for both youth and adults. So listen in on this episode. Mitch, thanks for joining me today.
Absolutely.
I'm glad to be here and chat with you. What inspired you to start the PickleBarn? You in Sydney, and then how did you get your guys' start?
Yeah, so my wife and I have always loved racket sports. We started dating at a very young age in high school, and our dream was always to own a club. And so that was always our dream. And for a long time, we wanted to own a tennis club. That was the goal, the dream. And as we kind of got closer to this happening and it being realized, we shifted our focus over to pickleball. It's a much more accessible sport for a wider range of audience. People can play it whether or not they have, racket sport experience or not, regardless of their age or skill level or athletic ability. And so our dream was always to own a club like this. And what kind of got us going was we were working in Rochester, and we were working at a gym called The Rack, or a fitness facility called The Rack, the Rochester Athletic Club. And during COVID, gyms were shutting down across the country. And the gym shut down. So we were sitting at home kind of wondering what to do with all this extra time. And we're like, well, let's just start. Let's just try this and see what happens. Mm-hmm. And you take baby steps, something works out, and then you're allowed to move forward. And eventually we were able to kind of, secure funding for this project. And then once you get to that point, it's kind of full steam ahead. And so we deliberated long and hard about if it's what we really, really wanted or not. And we're certainly happy that we moved forward with that and chose Mankato because we love this area. We love Southern Minnesota, and we grew up here. And so, we're living our dream.
I love it. And we love you here. I know that, in the community, you guys do so much. And I always hear about all these little events you have on and the youth camps and everything. So I love that it's the one step at a time, that kind of leap of faith. And then here you are. Look at you guys. Yeah. So what is the most rewarding part of owning and running the PickleBarn?
Most rewarding part is certainly like the connections that we've made with, the residents of Mankato and St. Peter, or just the surrounding area. We've allowed people, I think, the chance to maybe play a sport that they maybe never saw themselves playing, or just play a sport. We have a lot of people that have maybe never played a sport before, and this might be their first sport. And so that in itself is very rewarding for us. And, there's a lot of benefits other than just the physical benefits of pickleball, and the social connectivity that we have around here is very rewarding for us to see and feel. And so that, I think, is probably the most rewarding is how integrated pickleball has become in a lot of people's lives. We see them almost every day. We see some people almost every day. And so it's obviously an important part of their lives, and we're certainly happy to be able to facilitate that.
Yeah, great. Yeah. I know I'm not a sporty person, but I felt like pickleball, I was able to get into it and have fun, and it is super social. Yeah. And one thing too, I want to make sure people know is that if you're unsure about it, you can come in. And do you guys still do the kind of little lesson for people that are just starting and unsure? Yes.
We have a free 30-minute lesson. So if you've never played before and you're interested in just trying it out, no pressure. It's with me. My name is Mitch. And we just spend about 25-30 minutes going over all of the basics. We kind of talk about different ways that you can get involved in everything that we have going on here. It's a good introduction into it, because for some people it can be intimidating to start out. And I get that. But we want to try to make that transition into at least trying it as easy as we can. So
yeah, you made it super comfortable. I didn't feel like nervous about it at all. And it's like a really relaxed environment. So I feel like it's such a good atmosphere and a great way to meet people too. So what do you love most about being a part of the Mankato community in this area?
Again, kind of coming back to the connections, we have a lot of other business owners that come here and play, and we're able to, ask them for advice. ask them for, favors if we need about stuff. And like the whole community has just been so welcoming to us. And we're just we're very blessed to be in this area. And we feel like, because we had a couple other areas that we were, deciding to where we wanted to be. And, we couldn't be more happy about being in this area. Everybody's so connected. It feels like a big family.
Yeah.
And we are always looking to, get more people involved in joining the PickleBarn family. And, it's all good here. And we just love the connectedness.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I know you guys offer a lot of different programs, like the youth programs. My boys have done before and loved them.
Good.
You guys do all these special events, and you have one coming up this weekend. Was it even?
We do.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we do have a special event coming up this weekend. We do about 7 or 8 big tournaments throughout the year. And the one this weekend is called the Sunshine Open. And so we get players coming from all over the state, all over the Midwest to come here and play. And this is just one of the weekends that we have going for that. And, we do them kind of throughout the year, every few months or so. And so, there's always stuff on the schedule. This is a big one. The events just keep coming. So
yeah, that's great. And then lastly, are there any exciting or new things coming up that you would like everyone to know about?
Yeah, we are like a couple days away from finishing our clay tennis courts, which will be, if you come in the building and go out the doors, through the building, all the way back, we have 2 clay tennis courts that will be opening up over the weekend. Clay is a surface that you don't typically see that often for tennis, at least not in the United States. And so we're certainly happy to be able to offer that. It's better for youth development for tennis. It's better for adults playing on their, it's better for their knees and their joints. And it's just unique. And so we're certainly excited to open up that soon. We'll have lessons, classes. People can book the courts whenever. I come from a tennis background, and so I am so excited for it, and I'm so excited to get out there and coach and teach. So I can't wait.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I know your website does allow people to get on there and sign up for these programs and book really easily. So that's a great place to go for that. With that, I know besides the new courts coming out, was there anything else coming up at the end? How many more youth programs do you have coming up?
Through August, we have youth camps. Every week we have a camp. We just finished one yesterday. We have pickleball camps, tennis camps. Yes, tennis in here and tennis now out on the clay.
Okay.
And then we have camps at the end of summer called Just for Fun camps, and those are like all day long from like 9 till 4.
Awesome.
Where parents can drop their kiddos off, and we just hang with them and have fun and do all of the stuff that can be done around here. So,
and especially with the heat and everything, it's hard sometimes to know what can families do or where can they go where they're not in this summer heat, and even the air quality right now is awful. So this is a great option. I even think American Way Realty should come here and have a team play off on the field, around the fields. Look at me, not a sports person, on the courts. But all right, well, thanks Mitch so much for talking with us, and we love having you in the community.
Perfect. Thank you very much.